1944. And look, what, you got to look at you. I picked this camera up in 1944, cleaning out the Germans on the bunkers and Walcheren up on the dunes. It's, yeah, so I've had it 67 years, and it must be, what, 70, 80 years old, and it's still in good condition, still taking photos, and it's a very good made camera.
Tell them that you have the old photos to
What do you do now? Explain to me what you do.
Tell them you had the old photos still in there when you got them.
Aye.
Tell them about the old photos you got in.
And in it was a film. And the Germans had taken so many, and there was a few left, so I took a few myself. But when I got back home, I had it developed, and out come the Germans and me. And I've still got them, the original not the negatives, but the original photos.
So carry on, please.
I was 21 at the time. 47 Royal Marines Commando. And it took about 8 days to take Walcheren. Canadian div, 52nd div, and number 4 Commando Brigade. 41 Commando, 47, 48 and number 4. Number 4 at Flushing, 41, 47 and 48 West Capella. And the old island in the island was flooded. So it was mainly on the dunes, which are 100 foot or more high, and all the German bunkers all around with the guns. And that was our job, to take the guns and get rid of the Germans, which took around 8 days. We lost quite a few lads there, and quite a lot wounded. And that's war. And I'm very lucky to be here. So all I've got to do is I can say, thank the Lord or whatever, that I'm still here at 88. So I'm not doing too badly. I left school at 14 and went down the mines, and I've been a miner most of my life. I worked in the Warwickshire mines as a young fellow, and at 18 I managed to get out the pits and join the Marines. I volunteered in 1941, and I actually got into the Marines in January the 6th, 42. And I'd trained as a signalman, and after that sent to 10th Battalion. Then the 10th Battalion changed hands to number 47 Commando, and I stayed with them till 46, from France, Belgium, Holland and Germany. And as I said, I'm very lucky to be here. And before the war, I worked in the coal mines and in the Midlands. And during the war, we were just before D-Day, billeted at Herne Bay, Kent. That's where my wife, and I've more or less been there ever since. And I left the pit when I was 60 because they were closing the mines and I was made redundant. I'm not very sorry about that. So I think that's why I'm still getting about, coming out the pits at 60. Otherwise I would have stayed another 5 years, and it's not a very healthy job. And there's another thing I'm lucky about. I've not got chest problems with silicosis, pneumonicosis, like a lot of the miners get.